Good morning. When I put this up, it's not going to be morning, afternoon. We both been up since 3 a.m. because we're on the East Coast, and we just watched Stranger Things 3.
Yep,
not together though.
No, I didn't even know. This was not planned. I didn't know. This is how the whole thing went. I started watching it at 3. I finished it at 10 because that's about how long it was.
Yeah.
And I found out he was up at like 7.
And I was watching
we both
it too.
finished it, and then I figured let's just make a review.
Exactly.
We wanted to do reviews for movies, so why not start with a show? That makes sense.
Yeah. Roll the intro. So, just letting you know, this is a completely spoiler.
There's spoilers all over this review.
This.
The whole review, don't even, yeah.
Also, like he said, don't judge us. It's our first review, so.
Yeah. But everything's fresh on the mind because we literally
just finished. It's literally not even 10:30.
Yeah, it's
10:30.
It's 10:30. It's been finished for 30 minutes.
So
everything's fresh.
Okay, so where to start with
I guess we'll start from the beginning. I heard before, so I know they did all like the media watch shit a couple of days ago, I think it was, or however that went. There was a preview a couple of days ago, and I heard people say that it started off really slow, the show, and I guess it started off slow compared to, the end of it, like the end half, 75%.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But it was like, it's been a while, I mean, it's been almost 2 years since we've seen a Stranger Things show, because it was October of 2017 that the other one came out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, literally, like, the real actors, yeah.
It's been that long?
Yeah, I figured that out yesterday. Not only did the real actors, like, literally grow, but, I mean, it's been a while, so we had to get more accustomed to the actors. They had to tell us, like, what's gone on since we've last seen them, because I don't remember how much time it's been in the show.
Yeah, I gotta say the weirdest thing was just jumping straight into.
Oh well,
Mike.
No, it was from Halloween. It ended didn't it end at like the Christmas dance, the last one or something?
The winter ball.
Yeah.
Was.
So and this was summer, so it's been like 6-7 months ish.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of time for that crazy ass town.
Yeah. Nah, but I really found it weird how it just jumped straight into Mike and 11 kissing in a way.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, why is it going straight into this?
Yeah.
Like, I get it, storytelling, and it really came through at the end.
Yeah.
But it was weird.
Yeah, no, they were just showing, they're teenagers. They're teenagers, growing up,
through
summertime. They're trying to show, the embodiment of summertime. I guess kissing is.
It's summer.
Yeah, I mean they've been together for. I mean, at this point, were they together?
Well, it was 6 months. That's what they were saying.
It feels like they were together throughout the whole fucking first season, or towards the end of the first season. So like, they've been together not literally, but for a long time.
True.
So them kissing shouldn't have been that big of a deal to offer, but hey, whatever. So what was it? The first episode. What happened in the first episode?
The first episode is when Billy goes at the end.
Oh yeah, that's Billy.
Billy's driving to go meet up with Mike's mom.
Yeah, Mike's mom.
That was weird, but hey,
and
Mike.
that carried over from last season too, though.
Yeah,
the romance is still there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was a lifeguard scene and stuff. That was they showed that a couple weeks ago, probably even a couple months ago. They showed that, like they released that scene. That was fun.
I tried to stay away from everything before watching this because I just wanted to be surprised.
Just dive into
just
it.
Dive in. Yeah.
So yeah, there was the first episode. The end. Yeah, Billy goes to the steel mill. Is that what it was?
Well, I mean, it was Steelworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steelworks.
But that's really just it, because the whole episode they're just catching us up on everything, and then at the end it's when they show, all right, this is what's gonna happen throughout the whole season. Basically, this is what it's about.
Yeah.
And let me say, this fucking season, like gore wise and fucking like
everything
being not explicit in like a cursing way, but like. It's almost like it went from like a thriller movie, like comparing it to movies. Like the first 2 seasons were thrillers, and this one was like a borderline horror movie.
Yeah.
Like they really flipped the switch, and I think it's for the better because everyone's older in the show, and
it gives you more of an edge.
The show just feels older at that. Like it was wow. So yeah, first episode, all that happened, Billy, all that stuff. It's a spoiler review, so Well, we're not doing a good job if people came to know what happened without watching it.
Yeah, sorry.
Things happened. The evil spirit, we're gonna call it.
I mean, it was basically the mind. What was it mind?
Huh? Oh, the mind flare. Yeah,
it was basically
the remnants from the mind flare.
Mind flare, and it was making a bunch of flyers. Is that what they were calling them? Flares. Flares. Flares.
Yeah.
And everyone was a flare. It was basically like. What I was thinking was, what's that movie called? Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's basically what it felt like to me in a way. It really paid homage to a lot of these old-timey horror movies and 80s movies, but that's what they always do.
Yeah.
Man.
Obviously it sets in the 80s, set in the 80s, yeah. But there's so many, like, subtle things from the 80s that really, I mean, I wasn't alive in the 80s, but it kind of brings you back to almost know, like, what it was then.
Yeah.
Where do you go from there?
I mean,
we're not going to go episode by episode.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of work. I can honestly just say, get to the meat. Like, when the episode got good, not the episode, the show really got, like...
When it started picking up.
Up. Like, when Billy started getting... Crazier and crazier, which is what happens when...
Basically, like, towards the end of episode 2-ish.
Yeah, but then it kind of, like, he's in the shadows.
Yeah.
Kind of sending people to do his dirty work. That's something you gotta watch to, like, see, because it's hard to explain what's going on there in a way.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, the season, it was so dark. I mean, I remember hearing the actor saying that it was just darker than everything else, but I mean, I didn't expect it like this. I mean, there's so much different from every other season, or from the other prior 2 seasons. I mean, wow, it's hard to say everything now because I'm so exhausted from watching it and being up that long, but...
I just have to say this is possibly, to me, the best season they've had.
I think it's...
Because...
I mean, I know it's hard, we're saying that because we just watched it, but I think it is really the best season.
It's cool because you saw the creature in a different form.
Yeah, you saw it evolve to what it was, too.
Yeah, it felt like I was watching an episode of Pokemon.
I mean, it started off... wow. Yeah, it almost started off as like when we first saw it was like when the rat...
Yeah, it started off as the rats. You saw the rats going, and then the rats blowing up.
Those rats, and they turned into the blob, but we didn't see anything then. Like, they just saw it kind of forming, but we didn't see anything. And then, I'm trying to think, did they show us the full monster, or did we get the scene where the single rat started moving too? Well, it doesn't matter.
We had the rat that eventually blew up in the cage.
Yeah.
And then the lady.
And then went into the lady.
And then she...
turned into...
She turned into a blob. They all turned into blobs.
She was scary as fuck. That rat lady, I forgot her name too. It's been a while.
It's been a whole 7 hours. I don't remember. Yeah.
But we're gonna call her Rat Lady. She was scary as hell.
She was creepy.
Jesus Christ.
Nah.
Every time there's like an older person in some scary form, it just makes it 10 times scarier.
A perfect example in the It trailer. Same thing.
Yeah.
That old lady.
I was getting those kind of vibes for a second too. I'm trying to think of like the key things that happened because I don't remember everything off the top of my head.
I mean, one of the cool things I gotta say was in season, LOL, episode 7, when they go to the fair. Mm-hmm. That's probably one of the like with no creatures, one of the coolest scenes in this season. Like.
What at the fair?
The fair, the whole fair, that whole scene, starting with the Russian dude, whatever his name was.
They call him, I forgot his name. They're calling him Smirnoff.
Alexei. He was cool, Didn't speak a lick of English.
I mean, his job was just basically to help out, and then saw it that way.
Yeah.
But he literally was a traitor, so I mean, he died for that.
Literally, Star Wars traitored the whole side.
Yeah, and then I think it was episode 6, 5 or 6. The episode where they lured Billy into the sauna.
Oh my god, that was terrifying.
That whole scene was so good.
When he got Max to come to the
that was so good. I know the scene was kind of like that in season 2 with Will, where when the mind flayer was taking over him, and they didn't know if it was actually Will or the mind flayer talking. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I mean, obviously they knew this time that was a thing that happened. That's why everyone warned him. That scene was incredible. That whole episode, I was like, Jesus, this is where it really picks up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that was really intense.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any negative things I could think of.
Just that it was slow in the beginning.
Yeah, even I didn't I didn't mind the beginning because we were just getting caught up with everyone. And
Yeah.
I'm really invested in the characters anyway, so I didn't care about seeing, like, I was okay with seeing everything happen with them.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's weird because it started off with like no action at all, and then it just went fucking full action, like, that was wild.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, at the end, when the giant mind flayer, we're gonna call him that.
The one at the Starport Mall?
Yeah, the giant one at the Starport Mall, yes. when they defeated him by closing the
portal?
Closing the port. The gate. I'm gonna call it the gate. That's what they're calling it.
Portal.
Rest in peace, Hopper, because that was
Oh my
fucked.
god.
He went out like Tony Stark.
That was depressing.
I was kind of confused. I thought they were gonna close the gate, and then have to kill the mind flayer, and then so he could never come back because the gate is closed. But I guess, but then he just died when the gate closed, and then he was just laying there, and then I guess he disappeared, but they didn't show him disappear, unless I missed something. But I mean, I doubt it, because didn't have anything else to do. I was just watching it. Yeah. So I think we kind of had to assume that he disappeared, which would make sense, because the season. I mean, the only other gripe would be like, I wish we had more seasons with this cast. But the way it's looking is we're gonna get a whole different cast or a whole different story.
A whole show.
Yeah.
That really sucks. Cause
I mean, enjoyable. Yeah, they're getting super old though.
Yeah.
Or too old to be portraying the people they're portraying in the show.
In a way, they could pass it down. I mean, you see Lucas's sister.
Yeah, she was cool. I think at one point I was a little not annoyed by her, but like she had a very large part. I know she was the comedic relief in that group, even though they didn't need it.
Yeah.
Because it was Dustin and Steve and what was he?
Robin.
Robin, yeah. Oh, that was a nice twist with Robin being
gay,
I think she was either one of the two. That was a nice twist with that. I didn't expect that. And it didn't feel really forced. Like,
no,
I don't like it.
Like just there.
Yeah, I don't like it because shows, they tend to force things like that sometimes.
Especially nowadays.
Or like, they force, scenes like that in a lot of movies and TV shows. But I think they did it so well because she never said she had feelings for him like that. He just kind of assumed. And this was the 80s where things like that weren't very popular. Mm-hmm. So when you could see by his reaction, he was confused because he thought that, he didn't understand why she liked girls for a second, or that she liked girls. And then
it was really cool. It was really cool to see and just feel all the emotion in a way in that one
scene. They're best friends. So that was crazy. The whole Starcore. I didn't think the Starcore Mall was gonna have this big of a
impact
presence. Yeah, impact too.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think it was gonna be this big.
I don't know why we had Russians.
I should have known.
I was so confused.
It's because I think the show's always been around Russians. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. The second season was still really good, but this, wow.
Season was crazy.
Yeah, I mean it hit everything it needed to hit. It hit the nostalgic feel. We got the relationships with everyone, not like literally their boyfriend girlfriend relationships, but everyone's friendships, stuff like that. And everyone didn't have to be together. I mean, they split everything up. Almost, I made the reference to Tony Stark or to Hopper dying like Tony Stark, but it's almost like in the Infinity War and Endgame movies where they split the group off into separate groups and had like those personalities carry separate parts of the movie. Like there's Hopper,
it was
Joyce, I almost called her Winona.
Eagle,
and then it was just those three, right? And then the Russian guy. And then it was Dustin, Steve, Robin, and what's his name's little sister?
Lucas's little sister.
Yeah, and then the other groups. Yeah, so it was, and then it was just one other group, right?
Yeah, and it was Mike.
Well, and then at one point at the end, they switched it a little bit. It was like 4 groups, I think, because it was Max, Mike, and 11. But that was really briefly.
I really liked how they showed. I don't remember if it was in 7 or 8. They showed Lucas talking about the fireworks.
Yeah,
and then they actually used the fireworks.
The supermarket, yeah.
Oh, they actually.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna come into place.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool to see.
Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna. Well, no, they didn't take it out with the fireworks. What am I saying? I'm delusional at this point. I didn't think they were gonna. I didn't know they grabbed that many fireworks. They grabbed a lot of fireworks.
They took them all. They're like, let's go, throw them in the trunk.
I also kind of expected there to be like a big thing with 11 and the mind flayer at the end, where she might have to like
kind of like
kill it. But again, her powers she was so weak.
They just kept going lower.
Yeah, she couldn't do it. I don't blame her. I mean, she fucking split the thing's head in half.
Yeah.
At one point, so I mean, she did all she could, and it was about time that everyone else
did something.
Yeah,
and it
pulled
wasn't just
their
11.
weight in the final result of everything, and not just her killing everyone. I was really scared they were gonna have her like sacrifice herself at some point. That would make me really sad. I would have hated the show. Not hated it because it was bad. I would just been
hated that moment.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are really invested in Hopper. I've never really been invested in him. As like Eleven's dad, and then as like a comedic factor, he's great. But besides that, I've never been. I don't know. I've never been the biggest fan of him.
I mean, I like him.
Yeah, and then when Billy died, I don't know. I feel like Billy dying. I think Billy dying had a bigger impact on me because like Hopper. We saw for like 5 minutes that he was gonna die. He was standing there.
And he was just like,
it's like they were telling you like, do you see it? Do you see what's about to happen here? Because like she was looking at him, she's looking at the fucking switch, she's looking at him, the switch. Like, he's telling her to do it. She's saying no. He's saying yes. It was like, unless he fucking falls through a trap hole and survives.
The only thing that's weird is that you don't see him. Like the Russian, I don't know if they're Russian or not. The guys that were in full hazmat suits.
Oh yeah, you saw them
disappear, but you didn't see this guy disappear.
Oh my god, it's getting closer. I think he was just so close to the thing that it might have just literally like disintegrated him on the spot. Give it to me. What the fuck is up, Kyle?
No!
I see
on the floor.
We're good. That's how you kill the fucking down on the board again.
Alright. Oh no, wait, is there any water on there? No, okay.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah, so Hopper with the... Yeah, how he died. Yeah, I think he might have just been so close to the thing that it just completely obliterated him. Like, you don't even see it happen.
Yeah, it's like he was just...
He went away like a ghost at that point.
It's like...
I was questioning if he even died. Yeah. I thought he might have like ran away last second. He was gonna show up behind Joyce.
Like when they opened that door.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be him.
I thought he was gonna be there.
Like, how the fuck did he get to that door? And then it was fucking the other guy.
It was emotional, but
yeah, the Billy death though, because it was like we saw him turn back to his, I guess you could say, normal self.
Protect 11.
Yeah, and then he was fucking hella strong. He was like
over here fucking yelling like he's
a but then he got fucked up. I thought the Mind Flayer was gonna turn him again, and they were gonna have to like actually fight them, but he just he killed him. I guess that would make sense though, because he turned on him. So.
Yeah, it was good. Overall, it was a really good season.
The season was great.
I definitely give it an 11 out of 10.
All right. I wonder how many people would do that.
Huh? Everyone.
Everyone.
I want to do a thing with our reviews, because we're gonna obviously review stuff that's gonna be at Horror Nights. Just talk about how this can translate well into a house or not. This is possibly the best season they could have made to transition into a haunted house.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Me watching it, I'm like, this could be in the haunted house. This could be in the house. This can be in the house. And it's just stuff you can know is going to happen. It's really cool to see. Yeah. Like the giant, when they're in the hospital, and they go through, it's Nancy and Jonathan, and they're on one side of each, like they're being chased by those news reporter guys. I don't know their names.
Yeah, I forgot their names too.
Let's just call them Slimy Creature
A,
one
was the
Slimy
boss,
Creature
and
B.
the other one was the blonde guy.
I know one of them looked like Biff from Back to the Future.
Yeah, the blonde one.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my head. I was like, oh, they took that too. But it was cool because you saw the creature in a different form.
Season 3,
There's so many sets they can use. They can use the entire Starcourt Mall. They could use the hospital. The hospital scene, the moment I saw it and they were going through the construction floor, I was like, yo, this is literally set up to be a house.
I just wonder how they're going to
do the Mind Flayer.
Yeah, do the Mind Flayer.
In both seasons, actually. Like.
Yeah, but there's only the big one in season 2. They probably won't even show it, or they'll show like a little fucking
like the screen, like we said before.
Yeah, but this one, I don't know if they're gonna do those.
It's probably gonna be a lot of puppets, and since they had those like alien mouth looking things,
yeah, those are
they might have a lot of those, kind of like how they had in Seeds, the little hand puppets.
It's gonna scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of dark.
Oh yeah, the ones that are trying to attach to people's faces. Yeah, they could just have them fucking going out.
Yeah, or it could be like they can have literal puppets like they had for the Xenomorphs in 24.
He really liked the mirror scene in not the fun house, whatever it's called.
The top house.
It's a fun house, basically.
It was pretty cool. I mean, they had all the mirrors. They had. I wouldn't even mind not the body bags, but the actual bags. Having to like walk through it in a way, and then going into the mirror room. And then we're gonna have the Demo Dogs from season 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the Flayers, whatever they are, Flayers. We're gonna have the kids, obviously. Yeah. But I feel like for the season 3 portion, we're gonna have a lot more people scares than we're gonna have creature scares. Because
two. All right. Season 3, they can have bigger and like older people play the kid, not older, but like
taller.
Because like before they casted like
they were like
people.
This big. Yeah, I was like, alright, that's some good casting.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Lucas. I looked it up the other day. He turns 18 like September or December or something. So he's and he was tall as fuck in the show. Mike is tall as fuck.
Dustin.
Everyone's
actually a lot taller.
I'm like, wow. Everyone's taller. Except like the sister, but I don't know if they're gonna have
She's
a little
young.
girl.
She's like 10. I don't think they're
gonna have her. There's really no point to
unless you just have like a random scare with her.
They could have her. They could have someone come out of her and like make a joke, like Ash vs. the Evil Dead type shit.
Yeah, but I feel like there's gonna be too many jokes this year.
In that house?
No, in all of Horror
Oh, maybe. I mean, she could just have one scene, or you could just hear her voice, maybe. Oh, maybe. I mean, she could just have one scene, or you could just hear her voice, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, I thought it said 28.
Yeah, but overall, for Horror Nights house, season 3 fucking, that'll do it.
I feel like it's going to be a very good house.
It's going to be weird, the transition from 2 to 3. I mean, it'll be cool because it's like, so...
It'll be like American Horror Story.
No, not even, because American Horror Story, like, I know they're connected technically, but there's no, like, story that connects every single one. Like, there is, but there isn't. Like, this one, it's literally season 2 and season 3. You know what's going to happen in it. You know there's a story behind it.
You know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's not like you're going from Demogorgons and Demodogs to the Flayers, and you're like, how the fuck did we get here? You know how it happened. Yeah, exactly. So that'll work great.
Yeah, I feel like this will be actually a solid house. I actually wasn't that big of a fan of last year's house.
I think this year's will be better.
I've been saying it since like it got announced. I feel like it's gonna be better, and I just had to see season 3 to confirm it. And wow, I'm literally it went up on my excitement board, whatever you want to call it.
I'm blown away by the chance at how good the house could be, and also how good the season was.
You already know, stay and scream for it. But
I think that's it.
That's about it. If you like this and want to see more reviews, comment below what you want us to review. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it.
We're definitely gonna do more reviews.
Oh yeah,
mostly movies, but this is a special occasion.
Yeah, we're gonna do the IPs that are coming to Horror Nights this year. But you gotta wait till we get more IPs.
Comment which one you want to see first.
Yeah, exactly. If it's announced.
Or in general, what kind of review do you want to see, even if it's not IP related? Just if you want to see what kind of movie review you want to see. TV shows, it's a little tough.
Yeah, TV shows are hard because we have to watch
at different paces. Yeah, we can literally watch a movie together. It's not hard. But watching a TV show, it's yeah. Like
if we would have planned watching Stranger Things, it wouldn't have happened.
No.
But anyways,
I didn't even fucking plan on watching it all night today, but I did. Once I finished the first episode. Even though it was slow, I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna be up all night watching this."
I gotta keep going.
And like before the night started, I was telling myself, or before I even started watching the show, I was telling myself, I was like, "I know there's 8 episodes." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna watch 4."
It's short. It's not that bad.
I was like, "I'm gonna watch 4. I'm gonna go to sleep. So I'm halfway through the show. I'm gonna wake up halfway through. Good." I'm pretty sure season 4, episode 4 was a fucking banger, and I was like, maybe I'll watch 5. And then after 5, I was like, "Yeah, nope, not sleeping. That's it."
Yeah, I was hooked after the first one. I was gonna just watch 1 episode and go to sleep because. Oh yeah, I worked today, but nah.
No, there's no.
It was too good.
They pulled me in. They did it.
But yeah,
I contemplated watching the last episode's really long too. It's like 75 minutes.
It was an hour and 17 minutes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was well deserved, obviously, especially because how it ended. They needed to pull a tribute.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be the last we see them for
a while,
as far as we know.
Let's just say for a while.
Unless they do a prequel for 11, which I've heard they're gonna do. Which would be cool, seeing her story, but we kind of know it.
Yeah.
We know bits and pieces of it.
Just give us a Netflix original movie about it.
Yeah,
Don't give us a whole show.
The thing that makes the show special is everyone's personality together and the kids growing up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously other things too, but that's a big thing. So if it's just 11, I mean, Millie's old as hell now, so I don't know if she could play young 11. I mean, they'll make it work.
Shave her head.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do it.
No, she has too many movies to film.
Yeah.
She's becoming a superstar now. I think that's it.
Yeah, so like I said, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below how you felt about it or how you feel about it so far.
Because we're tired as fuck.
Yeah. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. We're still thinking about what we're gonna do with the giveaway. So yeah, and Stay excellent, my dude. and